Hey everyone, what's going on? Phoenix here, bringing you another Asheron's Call gameplay video. Today I'm doing the Mhoire Infiltration quest, or Garaine's study quest it's sometimes referred to as. I am out at Frozen Valley, and you can see Garaine's study is a short run from Gregoria's, the cottages there, where you get all of your kill tasks. We're just gonna pop down into the cave and then head into the dungeon. There's no flagging to start this quest, except if you want, you can go to the graveyard and talk to the Mhoire soldier that's in the bunker there. So to get started, we're going to head south, and we're going to run around past all these guys, open this door, and we're going to kill this frozen white captain. So in this dungeon, monsters will drop stone tablets that have different symbols on them. And we basically need to solve a puzzle that uses those stone tablets as the way to give the answer. But I think soloing it, the best way to do this is to go through, figure out the puzzle first, and then after you're done and you know what stone tablets you need, then you can, go hunt for them instead of trying to get them all at once. If I was in a group, what I would do is I would have the rest of my group kill while I or someone else who was in charge wanted to run the quest looted the stone tablets. So this is basically, these are what I'm talking about. Now, once I have the key that I got off that frozen white, I'm going to go here and I'm going to use this corpse on the ground. It's going to give me one of the 3 torn parchments that I need in this dungeon. So this one is torn down both sides and it's got a number 4 on it. So I'll explain that once we get a little bit, once we get to the actual puzzle, I'll explain that. In my opinion, this is one of the, if not the best puzzle in all of Asheron's Call. It's a lot of fun to me to solve it. So one of the humans, so we went to the West Wing next. One of the humans in here, oh, that was close, has a key on his body. So we're gonna just, wow, I'm getting torn up. You don't realize how hard a quest is when you've done it in a group, and then you try to do it by yourself and you're like, oh, why is this so hard? I have no idea. Well, it's because you don't have 4 other high-level, highly geared characters with you also killing stuff. This is a good place to get kill tasks done, so I do, I recommend going to Gregoria's cottages beforehand, flagging for all of those, or you can do this as part of your Frozen Valley run. It's right around the area where you would do Garage Creation, where you would do Wardley and the Whites. All those quests are kind of in this general area. Alright, so okay, here's the door key that we need. So we're going to quickly use that on this. Run through, and then there is maybe not. Let's just clear this real quick. There should be a corpse. I think maybe it's one of these frozen whites that has the next torn note that we need. Let's see if it's one of these. Yeah, okay, so you have to kill the frozen white and then use its corpse and you'll get the next torn note. This one is torn down the right side and is also number 4. And then we're going to run straight across to the East Wing. This side, we're going to go all the way up and then to the right, and the key is on one of these. I think it's the white that it's on over here. What are these guys, humans? Yeah, so I wonder if I should be using weeping on them. But This is probably good enough. Probably good enough, I say, as I continue to just get completely pummeled. Alright, so it's not on either of those. So it is possible, if you're the person looting in a fellowship, it is possible that you could need more than one. There's the key. That you could need more than one of each stone tablet. So I do, when I am the person looting for the fellowship, I loot until I have 2 of each, and then I stop looting, and if we need more of one, we could go back for it. So in this room, after you open the key with the lock, you're gonna just use the book and you'll get the last torn parchment. This one torn down the left side with the number 6. So I'll explain what all that means now that we are in the main room. Let me actually just clear this so it's not annoying. Trying to do this puzzle and explain it while getting attacked. I'm also going to finish my frozen white kill task, which is really nice. And we got some extra stone tablets in case we need them. Okay, so we have our 3 parchments. I like to arrange them in order, so torn down the right side, torn down both sides, and then torn down the left side, because that's the order that we're going to use them. So the torn down the right side tells you on these 6 bookcases, counting from left to right, how many to count. So ours is torn down the right side 4 times, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need this bookcase. It's torn down both sides 4 times, so that's how many shelves to count down. So again, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then torn down the left side 6 times, so that's how many books to count across. And you only count books that have the symbols on them. So it's a little bit tough to see, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books with symbols on them on each shelf, and we're going to use this last one. So it's this diamond type one, followed by the wavy type one, followed by the triangle. And then in order to actually solve the puzzle, you take those and in the proper order, you just hand them to the altar. You can tell that you do it correctly if the door in front of you opens. So that one didn't open, so that's confusing because I'm pretty sure I solved it correctly. I was looking at the wrong shelf after all of that, explaining the whole quest. There we go. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong shelf. I was looking at the 5th shelf. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th shelf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was diamond, circle with a line in it, triangle. So easy to screw up. It's but that's why I think that's such a good puzzle. I mean, I love just trying to figure out the bookshelf, and yeah, I think it's great. So you're gonna come around after you're through all the doors. There's some Gurogs, and there is a named undead. You're going to clear all of this stuff. Once you kill the named undead, the doors behind me to the north will open. I don't think there's anything like special on his corpse. I can't seem to land on him for some reason. There you go. Yeah, so those doors open once you kill the undead. Nothing special on the corpse. And then we're gonna run through the doors and you'll see Geraine standing here peacefully looking at, I don't know, I think maybe his own picture on the wall, kind of menacingly. And one thing to note is that he will not attack you until you attack him, but as soon as you attack him, these doors that you just came through will close again. So you want to make sure that your entire fellowship is in this room before you attack Garen. Once everyone's ready, you can go ahead and attack. There will be some rings that will happen throughout the room. Just seem to be kind of around the edge from what I've been able to tell. He is a human, but weeping, from my experience, isn't really that great. So I just use my regular orb. I like to debuff his magic D, melee D, and then imp and vuln him for my summon. And since I'm a void, what I found actually is that using a blast is the best way, because the blasts seem to hit him 3 times. So you get the full return on investment for casting. Geraine has 200,000 health, so quite a bit of health. He does hit hard if you're vuln, so try to watch your vulns. Try to dispel yourself if you can. Right up in his grill. Yeah, so I'm critting for 1,200. $2,500 with a bolt on the crits. So let me try. I'll do all 3 damage over times, and then I'll try my weeping. Which is... So I hit him for 1,000 with a non-crit. 1,200. 1,200. So it's okay. I just don't think it's any better. Yeah, I think arguably, because this doesn't have critical strike or anything, like, I think this is better. I'm only hitting for, so that's 700 regular hit, but is this? Yeah, I think corrosion was off when I hit for 700. So yeah, 1,200 regular hit. 1,200 regular hit. Yeah, I think Weeping is outclassed just by a regular CS CB. When you get the blast, like, just right, like, I just hit for 1,100, 1,100, 700 on one blast. Dope. Now he's extra corrupted. Do I have any? Is this empty? Yes, it is. Sneak attack. Forgot I had sneak attack. All right, we're getting close. What's he at? Let's see. 7%. So that took me like 5 or 6 minutes to solo him. Not too bad. If you're in a group, it's a super quick fight. So once you kill Geraine, you're going to grab a legendary key off of his corpse, and then you're going to want to go into one of these side rooms where the legendary chests are, and you're going to grab a book off of the desk. And then from there, we're going to recall to the graveyard for the turn-in. So to get to the Mhoire soldier, you just go out of the bunker almost to the top. And then instead of going out, you're just going to go over to the west and back down. And the Mhoire soldiers are here. So this book goes to the Mhoire soldier to the northeast. Hand it in for your rewards. And we're going to get 26,000 luminance, 7 trade notes, and 260 million experience. So I think really good luminance rewards for the amount of effort that quest takes. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.